I am in need of an apocalypse. Yeah, an apocalypse. Like in The Last of Us.
I'm kinda sick.
An apocalypse. An event that shakes up your world so much so that it demands change. It forces change. Why, you might ask? Because I'm too fucking comfortable. I'm not hungry, I have a bed, I'm breathing, and I'm alive. I don't have any other major worries than the mind minding too much, and yet I am not content. I am not bored, not aimless. I have goals, things I'd love to do, would love to live for, and hopefully die for one day too. I'm just existentially unfulfilled, which isn't to say I believe I should be doing more. No, I feel as though I should be doing more. To create meaning not solely for myself, but also for everything else out there. Not just you or me, just everything. The universe, collective unconscious, Akashic record, or whatever you want to call it. I am able to do more, to generate more, and to be more. I know I'm able to, I know I can, so why am I not doing so? Comfort, but more specifically, a lack of stress. I don't smoke weed, but you know people who do, right? Well, similar effect. My weed is my low neuroticism score. God knows how that happened. Without any clear sense of urgency or inherent sense of, I need to do this, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble, it's near impossible to motivate oneself to act. You've really got two options, since you can't rely on external or outside forces to fix the mess that is a lack of stress. Your best bet is either wait for the asteroid to send Earth into a death spiral, or to find a way to artificially create a sense of stress internally. In any case, the reason why comfort is bad is because an excess of it causes stress to be lowered to such an extent that it pacifies you. There's less urgency, less reason to worry, less reason to act at all. I mean, I could go into why excess comfort causes empires to fall, but that's for another time. Inaction. Bad. Sloth. Bad. You get the idea. Moreover, one risks falling victim to gluttony. That is to say, an overindulgence in comfort and by extension, inaction. An apocalypse generates an external incentive to act. It is a stress response. You have no other choice than to do A, B, C, D, instead of B, then Y, then maybe some T, or maybe COFFE, but you see, that's bad, because then you're just shifting the responsibility away. Your adult responsibility to be able to say, I have to do this. Anyway, so the only real solution comes from within, and after you skip all this mandatory willpower, just do it, get a routine, obligation, or whatever guru advice that doesn't work majority of the time anyway, because they're also just there to keep people hooked on a service because it gives them bare minimum, but not enough to cancel the subscription, then all that remains is Shia LaBeouf, and I realize I just said that. Which is why now this video exists. I wrote this on November 10th at 5 in the morning, an entirely irrelevant date if it wasn't for the fact that this started my apocalypse. I hope. The beginning of the end. Oh, that's dramatic. Point is, I am now reborn once again, as I will countless times more in the future, as will you, and everyone else. For stagnation means death, and death, well, death kinda isn't the point, right? Death without life has no meaning, no purpose. It feels like I have lived, but I really have not. Look, I don't have the answers in any concrete form either, other than maybe those seek discomfort guys who were right all along. However, what I do know is that if you want to feel existentially fulfilled, you have to find an aim to achieve your purpose, your duty, your mission, your utmost desire and innermost craving. If you haven't found yours yet, that time will come, and if you have, I have no idea if anyone will enjoy listening to this random monologue, but if you did, know that it makes me really happy. I would also love to know if there's anything you'd like me to talk about in the future. I kinda need that. In any case, thank you for watching.